All right, we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Today, we're going to be playing some Grand Theft Auto Online because it was announced a few days ago, I think, that there's going to be another update, the Mercenaries update, which is going to add some new aircraft, new missions, and it sounds really cool. There's going to be like upgrades to the Avenger. You'll be able to have the Avenger without having like a hangar or whatever. You'll be able to store it in your hangar. Sounds pretty cool. So, yeah, I've been playing quite a bit off stream, and I figured we'd keep playing today because this was the game I wanted to play. So there you go. I've also been playing some GTA on PC. Just single player mods though. I've been playing some LSPDFR. I don't really think that makes good stream content though, so I'm not doing that today. And I think I streamed it before, like ages ago. I think it's largely the same. Like there's different mods and stuff, but there's a lot of the same functionality. Like some of the mods I used back then for LSPDFR, which lets you play as a police officer, I probably should mention.
Get caught up in the excitement. There's nothing like indulging
it basically
all night with a bunch of
there's mods that I used back then that stopped getting supported by the original creators, and then like new people have come along to replace it with new mods. You should have told me you were doing GTA today. Well, hey, I honestly didn't know, even like 15 minutes before I streamed, I wasn't sure if I was going to do GTA or TF2. Because honestly, I don't really have too much of a plan for what I actually want to do in GTA. We got the crate, the daily crate up here. Where's the stash house? Did I already do that? Sometimes I play this like right as the new day starts in GTA, because it doesn't like stop at midnight your time. It's like it starts at like I think midnight UTC or something, which is like different in like every region, or not every region, but which it converts to a different time depending on your time zone. I think potentially that's 7 p.m. here, but I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. All I know is that it doesn't like all the daily stuff doesn't reset at midnight. I think the daily objectives, like these things here, I think they reset at like 11, but I'm pretty sure that's the stuff for the podium vehicle and the Los Santos car meet. I'm pretty sure that refreshes at 7 p.m. for some reason. It's weird. Like there's some things that refresh every day at some time, and other days it's at a different time. Some things are at a different time. Like I'm pretty sure the weekly stuff, like the wheel spins, like the car that you can win on that, I'm pretty sure that's changes at a different time. I really hate that NBA 2K takes 137 gigabytes for NBA. Damn. And you're on Series S, so well, I wouldn't think you would get the 4K stuff. This is a longer drive than I thought it was. I mean, if it was all like 4K textures and high-res stuff, I could see it possibly it getting up there, but I mean, if you're on Series S, then I wouldn't think you would take advantage of all that anyway. Did you look into, well, I have no idea what I'm going to say. I'm basically asking if you got an external hard drive. I think I mentioned it a while back, but that could be a pretty cool way to be able to like switch out which games you can and can't play quickly, since you don't have to re-download it. Actually, I think it'll stay up to date too. Like, it'll get updates and install them. You just can't play them unless they're on a Series X hard drive. Ah, okay. Yeah. For a second, I thought I heard the beeping, like, instantly. It's hard for me to tell. I don't have... I found it instantly. That was pretty lucky. There's a lot of places to look in that circle. Like, it could have been, I don't know, on top of one of those towers. It could be on top of there. It could be at the top of, well, maybe not at the top of this thing because there's no immediate way up. But there's a lot of junk in that area. Oh yeah, the other thing that's going to be in the update is that these time trials are going to be daily instead of weekly, which is really cool. Hopefully they keep the same payout. Some people are like, I think are assuming they're going to be the same payout, but if they're making these daily, I could see them like cutting down the amount of money you get from them, because you can make like $500,000 from just the HSW time trial alone, and I think the regular one's like another 100K. So it's pretty good money, even on a weekly basis. What are my objectives? Participate in stockpile. I don't know what that is. Well, since I've already gotten, I'm still on cooldown for my wheel spin. I've got that. Apparently, I've done the house for today, the stock house. Let's go to the LS car meet and see what we can do there.
You're through to HQ.
You know what I discovered recently? I think the Oppressor Mark 1 counts as a land vehicle for some of the public lobby events. Because there was like a event in the lobby that was something along the lines of get the longest jump in the vehicle, a ground vehicle or something. And I did pretty good. I just, you know, did a random jump. But then people were getting like hundreds and hundreds of like feet or whatever.
And relax. We'll get you there safely. Feel free to help yourself to champagne. All right then.
And so I think that the Oppressor Mark 1 counts as a land vehicle. I mean, it would make sense why the Mark 2 and stuff doesn't count, but oh, good. I teleported to the one I wanted. Just leave it. They said that in the update there's also going to be a way to mark garages, like with custom names. So if I go into like my mechanic here,
I'm on the clock.
you'll be able to change the names of these places. I'm hoping that counts for like the warehouses as well.
Okay.
Because
got
I have
stuff
like
to do.
4 warehouses, but that's solely for the fast travel options that comes with the helicopter. And so it'd be nice if I could just rename this warehouse to like, I don't know, Eastern LS Warehouse or something. That way I could just essentially turn it into just like a fast travel menu. Right now I gotta like memorize the names of the warehouses and what locations they're in, which was fine today, but might not always be fine. You know what? We'll do this gang attack here. I want to call in a backup helicopter just
because security is a private matter. What can I do for you? Thank you. A helicopter has been dispatched to your area.
Yo, punk, you in a gang?
Whatever.
Turns out he wasn't a gang.
Puta madre!
Help me, backup helicopter.
Okay, show us who's annoying you.
Yeah, basically everyone around me. Kill them, helicopter friend. I mean, they do stuff. I just kind of like seeing them, like the AI fight AI. I wish there were more mechanics like that. One of my favorite things to do in Watch Dogs 2 was to just call the cops on gang members and then watch them as like a full-scale war erupted. I wonder what would happen if you called the police at the beginning of a gang attack. I doubt the police would actually fight the gang. They probably, I would think they would have probably patched that. Because that's probably something that would have been possible when GTA Online launched. Hey! See, they actually do kill enemies. $11 kills? I don't know how many guys are in the gang attack, but I would say they probably killed at least 4 guys there.
Done. Moving out.
Assuming that it has 15 gang members. Not very economical, but it sure is fun to watch. I love sending the... There's another one right here. I don't know if I've seen them appear that close together like that. Is it too early to call in another one?
Merryweather, because security is a private matter. Don't hesitate to call back.
8-minute cooldown because, of course, the backup helicopter is OP, right? It's not like they could... Oh, I'm going down. It's not like the helicopter can be shot with, like, one rocket launcher and die. I saw this video from Gilly Master talking about a lot of settings that you can enable or toggle for GTA Online. And some stuff I knew about, but yeah. Other stuff I hadn't like had enabled for a while. Like this crosshair, for example. Usually, crosshair is like a dot, but you can enable complex crosshairs, so it shows you a more accurate spread.
Get some cover, Holmes!
You get this full targeting system, which I didn't know this, but I knew like the auto aim full helped like crank up the auto aim. I didn't know you could fast switch between multiple enemies. Yeah.
Gotta reload.
I was trying to showcase the quick switching there, but he just blasted me in the face. Basically, if there's multiple enemies on screen, you can just flick the right stick, and it'll switch between targets.
You're so fucking dead.
Didn't flick there, but you get the idea. Hopefully. Ow.
Vamos con softball.
Is he just like... There we go. He was just lying on the ground. That's why I couldn't see him. He was just behind the plant. Well, I didn't expect to do 2 gang attacks like right back to back, but hey, they happen to be right next to each other in the exact same area right next to the car meet. So, oh well. I mean, it's an extra completion, I guess. Oh yeah, they're also changing how sprinting works. So there'll be an option that you can enable in the settings where you can just hold your sprint button and your character will run as fast as possible. As opposed to right now where you just have to tap the button if you want to sprint. You can run just by holding it, but to actually like sprint fast like this, you need to tap. One of the reasons I actually use the standard FPS 2 control scheme in GTA Online is because it uses the right bumper for sprint. So I just tap right bumper instead of my A or X button. I think that's actually better than the buttons because it just wears out the buttons on my controller if I just have to spam the A button. And you know, the A button's also used to like jump and stuff in every game ever. Pursuit series. So we need to get top 3 in a pursuit series race. Should be pretty easy as long as people are playing it.
Nah, man, I don't watch Fame or Shame. That Laszlo guy, he's a has-been.
This is why I have these markers enabled, because you can go to the Ellis car meet, see what you need to do for the car ride, or for the prize car. And then you just go up here, and then you can go on call, and immediately queue for the one you need. You can go to that one for the pursuit race, or the one up here to the north for just regular street races. If it just says street race. This one has to be a pursuit race though, so that's why we're doing it. Pursuit. I'm back from feeding my caffeine addiction. Nice. I actually saw an interesting little video about caffeine on YouTube the other day. Like, apparently, one of the reasons that caffeine became a thing was because it affects bees in a similar way to humans, where it sort of keeps the bees awake so they pollinate caffeine plants more. So when you think about it, bees are addicted to caffeine just like humans. And that's how caffeine became a thing. It basically drugged bees, and it ended up drugging humans too. I don't know. We might not find a race for this immediately. I think it's Pursuit Race 1 out of 16, but I didn't want it to start by myself. I think it's easier to find pursuit races and stuff that you need for the prize ride if it's soon after, like, the daily reset. A lot of people, if I remember correctly, like to just do the pursuit races as soon as the day resets, and they can go to the next one. Oh, that's criminal damage. I got confused there. Oh, never mind. It is double cash for events, for freedom events, so. You know what? Let's prepare for the challenge.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? It's coming at you.
I'm going to open the quick join menu so that it doesn't boot me out. You should take driving lessons. I'm just not paying attention. There's a difference. There's a difference between bad driving and not caring about how well you drive. I'm going to go off the radar for the start of this mission just so that I can get a bunch of kills without people seeing that I'm in a tank.
Hello. What can I do for you? Okay, going dark. You've got 1 minute.
All right. Caused the highest amount of damage. I remember fire trucks are extra valuable in this challenge. You guys really trying to ram me in their cars? I'm in a tank. These guys just shooting at me with pistols. I'm in a tank. What was the siren I heard? Is that an ambulance? Fire truck? Oh, jeez. See, you would think that since I'm just sitting here in a tank, it would be an easy challenge for me to win, but I'm in second place right now. Someone's doing more damage than all this. Probably driving up and down the freeway, that's usually a good spot. I hear sirens, but I don't see them. Oh, fire truck! Fire trucks are extra valuable. We still got 3 minutes in this challenge, and I'm still in a close race for first. I have a tank. A pistol ain't gonna do nothing to me. Ooh, fire truck. I gotta kill the fire truck. There we go, now I'm pulling ahead. The fire trucks are worth so much, I don't know why. Yeah, see, it doesn't look like the ambulances are worth nearly as much in comparison. I wonder if that's an intentional decision from Rockstar to make the fire trucks more expensive, just as part of the challenge. Oh, come on. I'm surprised no one's come over here. Not even like a Mark II griefer coming over to kill the tank. Can we get 10 million? $20 seconds, probably not. And done. Yeah. 70,000? You know what? They should probably do that as like the standard payout. I honestly think more people would do free mode events if they regularly paid that much. 70,000 is not bad. Granted, I did have a tank, and so it was very easy for me to rack up destruction like that. But still. I am indeed riding the tank. I might be broke since the last time I hopped on. Well, update's coming. We gotta get some money. Especially if the Avengers gonna get like some extra stuff. Like, I definitely want to see like the new planes and the new upgrades. What I'm hoping for is that there's like off the radar mode, or like an off the radar plane, kind of like the Akula. And the Akula is fun and stuff, but I would like different vehicles that also do that. I'm not crazy here, Red. I do not have a thing on the map for the... I don't have a thing for the house or whatever. The drug den, whatever it's called. Yeah, I am. Maybe not on the exact date it comes out.
Good Christ.
Sweet Jane.
What? I didn't even... I just bumped into those guys and they died. It's not my fault. If they are that weak, then they should have stayed inside. I know there's like some NPCs in the game that are that weak, but the only guys I know of that are that die with like a simple touch like that are in like the desert or something. Yeah. It's like we can take an entire spread from like a machine gun and they just die in like a light touch. At least unless it's the head. Heads are always one-shot kills. Well, maybe not if you have the bulletproof helmet. I think then it takes like multiple, but... I didn't mean to get half my armor up.
Are you looking for defense or offense?
Yes.
Good to see you.
Let's see. What do we want to do? We can queue for a mobile operation mission real quick. I like doing these missions because it helps people unlock vehicles and discount prices. That's really the only reason to do mobile operation center missions. And so it's hard to find people to do them. So if I can help someone, then that's a win-win. If not, then we'll just go for like regular contact missions. Firearm safety certificates for 35 bucks. Hoodies. Yeah, whatever. Maybe it'll be... maybe it's just... since it's not like peak times yet. Maybe that's why it's harder queuing for some of that stuff. Oh yeah, first dosed instantly. Is this like the hard version? Are they still doing that where it's like the difficulty is cranked up for a limited time? Yeah, usually I do too, but I didn't feel like walking back to my agency. Ironically, I think this mission is what I did the first time, or the last time I streamed GTA. I think the last time I streamed GTA Online was for the first dose missions. Ah, we have to watch the cutscene. Oh well.
Are you ready to see this little man weep?
Oh, you mean like the supply caches that he drops for like 5K? Yeah, that works. Technically, I think it's like, if you're just doing it for the armor, it's like 5 times more than like from a regular store. Because it's 5K for the drop. And I think it's only like 500 for like the max armor.
That's my friend.
Then again, depending on your level, have you unlocked the max level armor?
Yes, extremely.
Yeah, I can tell you've seen some shit. Walked in here like it's a fucking tea party.
Ah.
Not a snitch, are ya? Know anything about the eggs on Mount Chiliad?
Lab rat! Right here, Jax! Hey! Right here!
This is my personal physician. Lab rat wouldn't go anywhere without.
I think the only reason we can't skip this is because there's someone in the party that hasn't seen it before.
First dose into the fucking truth, man. Me first, of course.
Okay, well, as your physician, let's see, I recommend a baseline of...
I'm pretty sure that's how it works. If everyone's seen it, then there's like an option to skip.
Then 5 big hits off of the pin.
Which, hey, when you think about it like that, I'm actually helping this guy like unlock
And then some of
the stuff you get from completing these
my
missions,
assistant's been working on to get your
including the
oxytocin
car I was
levels right.
driving, which is pretty
We'll
cool.
finish with a little something I like to call snake sweat. Half mescaline, half scopolamine.
I wonder
Now
what they'll
that'll
give
take
you
the rest
for
of the way.
completing all the missions in the Mercenary
Perfect.
update.
Dosage?
Well, as your physician under the circumstances, I recommend a lot.
Exactly my thoughts.
Maybe not like the jet plane, but there was like this other plane that was shown in like the promotional art for the update.
Shit, I gotta restock.
All right.
That looked like more of a propeller plane. Maybe you
Guy by the name of
can get something like
He's in
that.
our troop. Really smart.
I mean, you can get like the Dodo for
Back,
free.
Going was good here.
So
boy, was he right. It's got everything a human being needs to
it wouldn't be
survive,
out of
from
the
convenience
question to
stores
just
to
have
unregulated
a free
pharmacies,
plane.
Nothing that we don't need. We're doing something big here.
We gotta go. Chef is fucked up.
This isn't some clinical trial, amigo. Your bro was balls deep into Lab Rat's special sauce before we could say the frickin' B word.
Okay, whatever, but we gotta go. These crazies, they started their own gang war with the Lost. They stole a bunch of their bikes, their meth. It's not safe here. Ah! Ah!
This luchadora, she runs our wrestling league.
BDKD, bro. Welcome to the troop.
Troop Wrestling League? You're not gonna join these weirdos, are you?
Hey, you strange little wiry man. Anyone can join the troop, okay?
This is insane. I gotta wake Chef up.
I can see you're a bottom line kind of person, so here it is. We're new in town, but we've
Actually, I remember, now that I think about it, they made an announcement a while back that they were going to balance stuff for like pedestrians, to protect pedestrians or whatever in GTA Online or whatever their phrasing was. So maybe this will be the update where they like balance the laser and stuff. Wouldn't surprise me at all.
Fuckers, of course they are. Get out of the people.
But then, what's like the new plane going to be like?
Help us get out of this, and we'll cut you into the deal.
Will it have missiles? Will it also have cannons?
It's Los Santos time, baby. Whoa! Get over to the roof. Show me your butthole, fellas. Buttholes! Now!
Fuck you and your corny leather jackets!
I've also been meaning to play through GTA's single player again at some point. Like, I got the achievements because it transferred when I got the next-gen version. I still want to replay the story at some point.
For dildo, dude! Fucking shit.
Come in and get us at home!
Not gonna lie, these biker chicks are hot. Shame that they're all plain as fuck. Fuck you, ass sweat.
The question people had is, when the Mark II goes up in price, would the sell price go up? Probably not. I think in the past they've done it so that you just get like a portion of what you paid for it. So it wouldn't really be like an easy way to make money. In fact, it would probably end up losing you quite a bit of money if they do it like that. Because if you buy like 10 Mark IIs and then you only get like a portion of what you paid for it back, then you'll actually end up losing a bunch of money.
They got some nutsack coming here. Fresh meat. If you can get me my RV back, I'm gonna say you're basically one of us. I checked the GPS. Looks like it's across the sea at Miller's Fishery. I'm gonna deal with some shit over here. You go get it. And before you ask, you're gonna get paid. We take care of the truth.
We'll just go straight to the boat. I wonder what else they're going to do to the Mark II. I mean, raising the price is good and all. But no boat?
Guess that Ron dude was right about you. Extremely dangerous.
Why do we have a boat?
Get this RV back safe and you'll make a solid addition to the troop. And listen, if you want to get there faster, we got a boat over by the boathouse.
Oh, it was way back here. Okay. Raising the price of the... Oh, jeez. I might die here. Ah! I got some air, though. Raising the price of the Mark II is good, but it only really affects people that haven't bought a Mark II yet. It doesn't affect like the people who are already have it and are actively blowing people up. What are these guys doing? Nice. Honestly, I think they could still cut like the amount of missiles yet the Mark II has in half and still be like perfectly fine.
Are you there? Do you see the RV? If they fucked with her, I'm gonna unzip on these assholes.
Enough! Get the fuck out of here, asshole!
He just stopped right in front of me. I mean, hey, if they just want to take it, that's fine. I don't think we all need to be at the pickup. As long as they can, like, keep it healthy, that's fine. Yeah, you can only do it, like, every now and then. Like, there's, I think, a 2 IRL hour cooldown or whatever. After you complete it. I mean, to be honest, I think it's fine. It's still really good. Even just for, like, the reason that you can do it solo. Makes it still very good. Like, it's not ruined by any means. It just can't be, like, grinded 10 times in a row, like I used to do. I think literally one day I did it like 10 times in a row. Like, I just took one of my free days off and I just did KO Perico all day. It was great, but man, was I burnt out by the end of it. And honestly, that's probably what they're trying to avoid anyway. They don't want people to only play KO. They want people to, like, do other stuff too. Which is fine. I think the fact that, you know, it's still a very good heist means that it was good changes to have it still be good after they nerfed it. Yeah, back in the day,
Here's our destination. Let's go.
I had like a couple guys I met just randomly doing like the Doomsday Heist. And I think I helped them do it, and then they helped me do it again as the host, so that way I could get like the free wanted level removal from Lester. Because honestly, that was one of the main reasons why I wanted to do the Doomsday Heist as the host, was so that I could get rid of the cops for free from Lester. It's not much, but with the amount of times you use it, I mean, it adds up. Plus, it's a fun heist too. It's just really hard if you don't have a team that knows what they're doing. But if you have like guys who've done the heist a couple times, then it's not terrible. There are some missions that are just god awful. Like, was it the Avenger? I think it's the ambush mission in the hangar that's like the worst, because you get infinite spawning enemies, and you got to make your way to the other side of a hangar with no cover, and it's just awful. Of course, the enemies are super accurate, and if you die, then you fail and you have to restart. It's just really terrible in terms of like mission design. It's not bad because it's hard per se, or it's like hard in the fair way. It's hard because it's enemy spam and it's reset spam, basically. Like, if the only reasons why a mission's hard is because there's way too many enemies and you have to redo the whole thing if you die, that's just not good game design in my opinion. It's not fun. Like, some missions are hard, but they're still fun to play because you don't have to redo the entire thing if you die, for instance. I think a lot of the stuff that I have problems with in the Doomsday Heist were honestly fixed in the contract. Like, the contract is probably the best heist to play with new players. Like, if you absolutely insist on playing with random people or with new players, Contracts is a great heist to do because it's very easy to complete the missions.
Oh my god!
Because half, like, the missions are just free road missions, so you can die as much as you want and the mission won't fail. And the missions that you do have to do, they give you, like, multiple lives. You're not stuck with 0 lives and have to be super, like, intense.
Big love, fresh meat. Be ready for my call, and then be ready for anything.
Yeah, you get $1.8 million for saving the world, and then you get $1 million for saving Dr. Dre's phone. How's that for a comparison? $1.8 million for saving the world, or $1 million for saving Dr. Dre's phone. And honestly, I really like the story in the contract. Maybe it's because, you know, Franklin is such a good character, and we get to see, like, Lamar and stuff like that. But I really do enjoy the story of the contract. I think the only reason more people don't play the contract missions or grind the contract missions is because KO Perico can be done in, like, half the time. Well, yeah, and it's even less if you're, like, just a heist member, right? If you're a heist member in the Doomsday Heist, you're saving the world too, like, but then you get so much less than the person that bought the facility. You know what? Talking about the contract missions made me really want to do the contract again. Maybe we can start doing those missions after this. See if we can finish it before the stream ends. It's Sunday, so normally I have to keep my streams to, like, 2 hours, but I can stay a bit longer today. Yeah, I like the stuff around the casino heist, but the missions are just really tough. The casino heist has quite a few things like that. The contract literally feels like a bunch of contact missions put together, and then you get $1 million at the end. You even get paid for the missions along the way, so.
Tom Connors here. How can I help you, sir?
Let's see.
Okay, and do you have a preference for your aircraft?
I'll take my Swift Deluxe, thank you very much.
Bon voyage.
Since I'm in a friend-only lobby, might as well go in style. You can't normally go in passive mode in this vehicle, but I don't need to be in passive mode since I'm by myself. You know what also, the other thing you have to do by yourself? Watch ads on, mid-roll ads on Twitch so that we can get rid of the pre-roll ads on the channel here. Unfortunately, they don't let you watch the ads together, which might actually be kind of cool if they did that, but hey, I don't make Twitch, so I don't make the rules. I just looked over, saw that I had like 2 minutes left with pre-roll ads disabled, and I was like, hey, you know what? That's a good segue.
Looking good, boss. I'll be here.
Why, thank you. Oh, look at that. I get $60,000 for doing nothing. Thank you, security contracts. I'm telling you, it was a real grind getting that many contracts done. But the 20K, passive 20K income per day, without having to resupply or do sell missions is amazing. I love it. Let's see. I thought it said how many missions you did in here. Oh, maybe, yeah, it's this one. Yeah. I love how you can see how many, you can basically see how many contracts you need to do in order to get max payout. Because I just stopped doing them, like, after I got to the $200 mark. Let's see, it's been a while since I've, like, really done this, so I forget which one... which order I like to do these in. I think High Society is the one with the billionaire and the yacht, right? I think that's the worst mission in this. And I say worst, but I don't think it's that bad. Honestly, when I was thinking about it like a while back.
Anything I can do for you, boss?
I think you can just straight up just ignore the helicopter and then just go to the yacht. It's a bit extra work and a bit extra guys you have to kill, but it's not that different, and I think you get a helicopter at the end, so... might actually be better to just let it go.
Alright, look, let's go.
Services... Request Oppressor Mark II. I shall join you. Alright, I'll let you in on the next mission.
Hey, man, tell them what's going on, alright?
Right, so when you get there...
I remember, yeah, I think this setup
use the USB I gave you to hack into the security footage
and the casino setup
network so I can scan for leads.
are... or is it the club setup? Whichever one. I'm pretty sure those two setups are best done with the Mark II. And then I think the gang setup is the one where you can use the armored Kuruma and just sort of sit in the car as the gang shoots at you. I mean, it takes like an extra hour compared to like Cayo Perico and stuff, but when you consider how easy the missions are, it's not bad. I also like how I can just fly over the cameras with my Mark II. 95. Where is the 95? Bingo. Yeah, see, with this reticle, it shows you, like, the spread of the shotgun. Which is pretty cool. I also toggled an option for first person.
I just ran the limo's registration through every database.
So you know how if you're in first person and you get in a vehicle, most of your view is blocked by the interior of the car?
Damn. Sounds like a
Well, there's an
dead end to
option
me.
you can toggle to basically use like the old first person mode from like the 360 and PS3 GTAs, which lets you see a lot more of the road. Yeah. And it basically puts the camera like in front of your vehicle instead of on it. Oh, with the Mark II, it's kind of exactly the same because, I mean, the Mark II doesn't take up much space anyway, but... let's see, if I apply the brake, the handbrake, and pull back a bit, 130. Whereas if I don't do that, 128. I'm going 2 miles per hour faster. Also, I see you. Oh yeah, the reason this is good is because you can just lock onto the limo. See, look, you don't even need to do what the thing tells you to. Like, in another era, blowing up that car would fail you the mission, and you'd need to start from the beginning. But here, nope, you can still do it just fine by blowing it up. That's a huge improvement, I think, in how fun these missions are. I mean, just think about it, like, blowing up and failing the mission versus blowing it up and being able to finish the mission since you're at the very end. It just makes so much more sense to just do it like this.
Hey, good work.
Yeah, you got the new custom plates thing. For the longest time, I had I ate you LOL as my custom license plates because I'm very creative, obviously. But I also, now that they have that plate thing, I also put GrandNDL on there, so I have that as a license plate too. Well, now that I'm here, I might as well get some ammo and stuff.
Hey.
Also, did you know that you move faster indoors when you're in first person mode? I did.
Lamar always been a goofy motherfucker for real.
Oh shoot, I forgot to invite you. Why didn't you remind me, Hyper? It's all your fault. Whatever, I'll just try to do this fast. It doesn't take that long. Oh, this is the one where we kidnapped the guy and drove him back. Yeah, so it won't be that long. as long as I don't blow him up immediately. Well, actually, if I blow him up immediately,
Okay,
we'll be done
look, we gonna
even
need some
faster.
alone time with this lawyer if we gonna persuade his ass to give us the access code to this fucking part. You gonna need to get him back to the office alive, all right?
And if we take his car too, we can use it to get past the gate.
Perfect
of the mansion.
landing.
Oh shit, hell yeah, good call. Look, let's do this shit right though. Start with getting past the dude's security. When you get to him, use the stun gun I set you up with. It should knock his ass out cold.
I can't even... Lame. Why is it letting me shoot her? Sure, she's not trying to kill me, but she could ID me. I'm pretty sure he's on the balcony below me. Oh. Did I really miss?
Go to hell!
Well, now I gotta wait 10,000 years.
Screw you!
There we go.
Get down! Screw you all! Fuck off!
Oh, do I need to kill this last guy? Yeah, he was like right out of my field of view. Aw. I put sweet on my plate and it said this plate is text is reserved for someone else. Weird. So do they not let you have duplicate license plates? Graceful.
Hey, just bring him straight back to the office once you got it. It's time for me and him to have a chat about the access codes. We'll leave his car.
I thought going this way would
set
be
for the auction.
shorter than going the other way, but it wasn't. Oh, well. You know the lawyer's in here, right? Like, shooting him could very well kill him. They aren't very smart guards. I'm half surprised that Rockstar didn't put like a vehicle health bar on this car. I mean, you do need this car, so... You do need to keep this car until it gets back, but... well... It's a terrible car, too. Terrible brakes, terrible acceleration. It's like a vintage luxury car almost. Like you don't get it because of its performance. You get it because it looks good, or I guess I don't know. If you're rich, just get like a sports car or something. Or better yet, just pay someone to drive you around. I mean, hell, you could probably do like Uber for the rest of your life and just pay for like the best ride, pay like the best tips, and then pay, you know, slightly extra so that you're in the car by yourself. That doesn't sound too bad. And then you don't have to worry about parking or anything. That's probably how I'd spend my millions if I got that rich. You don't have to worry about a driver's license. You don't have to worry about insurance. Even though, like, if you had millions, you could afford it. It's like, why not, right? Hyper's not in here yet. Is it mission time? I think it's mission time. Either that or there's one more setup.
Got some cool stuff here for you. Got pretty much everything in here. Keep your eyes open.
Inactivity while making the plate. I see. Well, I might need to do a mission now anyway. Oh yeah, here it is. Oh hey, you just joined instantly. Cool. We could either try to get the helicopter or wait for it at the dock. Or go to the yacht, I mean. I'm kind of curious what happens if we just go to the yacht instead of shooting it down. I wonder if it'll go slower because it's, you know, trying to give us a chance to shoot it down, but hopefully it's not too slow if the strategy I'm thinking of works. Because it can be sort of a pain to just, like, keep spamming explosive sniper rounds at it.
So who's ready to go high society? I don't care how rich he is. This ain't his fucking music to be selling. Look, I'm gonna head over to Dre's crib because he gonna want a live update on this one.
I didn't actually know they had a chat piece of dialogue for the wrong gate. I know that if you damage the car too much, it makes you get repaired. That's why I was worried about when I crashed there.
Hey ladies again. Thank you for coming to my little soiree. Let me apologize for the unusual arrangement this evening. I have a little business matter to attend to inside, but don't worry.
Not suspicious at all. If I remember the strats, you can park it there, and then when you detonate the car bomb, it'll blow up those cars and cause extra damage. I recommend coming up here, Hyper, if you're able to.
Oh, so he fucking faking it, huh?
Looks like
now.
Again, not suspicious at all that two guys just climbed up to the roof and crashed into two supercars.
Around this guy's home network. He's sitting tight inside with the music.
Okay, shit, what you think, Dre?
You know what I think? I think we should tell this motherfucker that my demo's
I need to
are
wait
not
for the
sale. Fuck
thing to
everybody. I
pop
wanna
up.
send a message.
Alright, you heard the man. Hey, start trashing all that shit. That ought to bring their ass out in the open.
Well, this should be good.
Car bomb? I'm not crazy, right? Yeah, detonate bomb. There we go. Massacre time. I'm still going to shoot down this helicopter because it can be annoying.
This is crazy! Everyone calm down!
Jeez. Yeah. And then these guards will just keep coming from this side. So we can just shoot them as they come out.
Okay, you want the music? Fucking get it, asshole!
Ow. Auto aim, I could see him clearly. Just because he's standing behind a pole doesn't mean I can't shoot him. Alright, there we go. I gotta be careful here because I forgot last time that guys do spawn on the roof here. I don't think they used to, but... Wait, what? I could have sworn I got killed by guys here before.
Give me a minute. I gotta reload.
Guards just on the street? Alright. We go. Is it just going to be super slow if we don't shoot at it?
Not to be a buzzkill, but FYI, some more private military just arrived.
I know they specifically nerfed the damage on the explosive sniper rifle for this mission. So it actually takes like multiple clips now to destroy it. Which sucks because normally you don't do much damage at all. With just bullets. Might be a little more than I remember, but still. You're shooting at it for so long. Nice flip. I'm just going to drive there. I don't see why it would fail me for getting there before him. I think it might just take a minute because it's trying to give us a chance to shoot him, and we don't really care about it. Also, I don't remember, does music play there? Hopefully not, otherwise I'll get a claim on this video on YouTube. We'll jump off the conveniently placed ramp here on the highway. Leaving the area. That's weird. That's actually really weird.
I've got access to his comms in the chopper. He's freaking the fuck out up there.
So if you try to go too far ahead, it just says you're out of the area. Wait, what? That actually does decent damage. Since when did the regular sniper rifle do this much damage? They must have tweaked that.
Good news is that he definitely has a copy of the phone with him. Just gotta force
Yeah, that's pretty good damage just for the regular sniper.
Stay on it. You'll need to see where it goes down.
I didn't realize it was that easy to just shoot it with a sniper. I know that shooting it with an SMG is very tedious. I guess it's fine for the sniper?
Oh.
Boop.
Alright, look, if you got the phone, get the fuck out of here.
Now, can I get back to the agency without dying? Well, honestly, that changes things quite a bit. If you can just shoot it and do decent damage with a regular sniper rifle, then shoot. Not bad. I still had to use more than a clip to take it down, I think. But considering it's not explosive, that's not bad. Just using regular sniper ammo is pretty good. I was hoping to squeeze between the Jeep and the cement truck, but nope. I swear, this used to be a lot harder too, like, I remember like having multiple cars come after me and stuff, in addition to the helicopter. This isn't that bad. They must have, like, changed this. Not that I'm complaining, I mean, it just makes it easier. But still, kind of surprising considering Rockstar usually likes to make their missions harder. Then again, I wonder if, like, the fact that it's a Dr. Dre collab had any effect on it. Like, maybe one of the things, maybe one of the things they said was that, you know, it has to be accessible to most people. Because if the mission was too hard, then most people wouldn't see the end, and I don't know, Gray's guys might not have liked that. They might have asked that, you know, most people be able to get to the end to see his music and stuff or whatever. So that could be a reason why this DLC is, like, on the easy side. We are shooting at the same time. Yeah, I noticed we're shooting at the same time, but still. Decent amount of damage. Just from, like, one sniper. I remember, like, when it first came out, you had to use the explosive sniper, and then you could destroy it, like, instantly. But still, I think that the way we just did it was much easier. Rather than being surrounded by guards who are shooting at you and trying to kill the helicopter in, like, 2 seconds with the explosive sniper. I think it made a lot more sense to just get out of there and then shoot the helicopter with the regular sniper when we were sort of like out of the way. All right. It says invite, but I'm not sure if I actually need to invite you or not. Regardless, there you go. I'll just refill my armor real quick.
The one and only. Keep your eyes open.
Oh, I'm already a CEO. Cool. And there's an invite to the agency too, so you can just teleport. Yeah, the nightlife leak. We'll do this one next. And then we'll end on South Central, because that one is better done with the armored Kuruma.
Anything I can do for you, boss?
Hey, so who's ready to go see some triads? They opened up a new club in town, but that shit probably a front. I don't give a fuck about that. What I do give a fuck about is that we know a copy of Dre's phone was in there not too long ago.
I don't see you anywhere on the map.
Around, see what the fuck we can find.
Oh, there you are. Well, I'd offer you a ride, but I just remembered the oppressors.
Shit, what's up?
According to their records, the club owners had CCTV installed a while back. We can just check the footage at the time when we know the phone was on site and see who was there.
Sound like a plan to me.
But this system is an antique. It's not even online, so we'll need the actual security tape from their office.
Shit, I thought this was gonna be difficult.
Verbotes, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it, man. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? That's good to hear. We're just doing the contract mission because we were talking about it earlier, and it made me want to do it again. We can try to do the stealth, but I don't really care. Do they see you killing this guy? Now they don't. Well. How did I not get spotted? I need help on this stuff. What do you need help with, man? Oh, that's the guy.
You should go home.
You should go home. I don't think I will.
Where are you gonna go now?
There we go. And back to the nightclub. Or nightclub? Back to the agency. Not bad. Pretty easy. Especially when you consider that we can die as much as we want. And with the Mark II, even easier. I think the next mission will be the halfway point. Because it's 3 setups. And so the second mission on the second setup would be the halfway point. Well, that just goes to show you how easy it is. It's not, well, technically it's not as fast as you used to be able to do Cayo Perico.
All right, there it is.
Still pretty easy. Let's see. I think this next one's gotta be the yacht, right? Yeah, the yacht. This one's kind of annoying too, but I think if you're super fast, you can land on the yacht with your Mark II. You gotta be really fast though.
Hey.
Otherwise your Mark II gets blown up.
So what you looking for?
And yeah, probably a good idea to get armor for this mission. Actually, I gotta remember, I got an elevator here.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey, so here's the deal. The promoter leaves the club, gets a
I
car
think
to the
they
marina.
changed it so you
Then
need to be
marina's
in
CCTV shows him getting
the
onto a
boat for a
green
bit
Toro
longer, though.
speedboat.
Oh, okay. So we start with the boat, right?
Right. The GPS system on board will have a record of what he's been using it for.
Okay, so it's gotta be something there to lead us to the party where he's gonna play that music at.
Yeah, so that's exactly what we're doing right now.
When you find the Toro, start it up. Get the onboard GPS working, and if we're lucky, it'll have a recent destination or a waypoint or something.
Right. Probably should have just taken my compressor down, but oh well. I think we actually gotta sit in here for a minute. I think that's good enough.
Get out there and take a look around it. Maybe we'll find a clue.
And look, watch out for security, alright? There's always security.
You just need to stay in the boat long enough to trigger the dialogue. Yeah. We're probably going to be ending the stream after we're done with this heist. Yeah. Normally I don't go on for that long, but I can give you tips if there's like any part you need help with. You said you needed help with this as part of the heist. Is it like the mission you need help with, or one of the setups? Oh, this one very specifically. Well, watch what I'm doing right here. Just go right up and land on the yacht. If you don't have a Mark II, then I mean you'll have to use the boat. But if you do have a Mark II, then try to save it for the end and try to land it there. The reason why you want it is when you disable the air defenses, you'll be able to like escape the helicopters much easier than with a boat. I don't have a Mark II, I do have a Mark II. Oh, I don't have a Mark II. I do have the Mark II gun. I'm talking about the Oppressor Mark II. So the air defenses are like right here on this console. I think they're just opposite of the door controls, so make sure to disable the air defenses. And then yeah, the door controls are just on the other side. That lets you use air vehicles. In our case, it's the Oppressor Mark II. It'll let us fly away on it. If you have a friend, or if you want, I guess you could take this helicopter. Then, like, they can use stuff too.
Marco.
But you can try to avoid, like, using the boats if you have to. The boats aren't that great, since you have, like, endless helicopters coming after you. The evidence is usually either on this table or in one of the bedrooms.
Not good.
Downstairs. So you just gotta look around a bit. If you get lucky, it'll be upstairs and you won't even need to touch this side. Yeah. I think it's, at this point, it's probably in the bathroom at the end. Oh, here. Here it is. Near the bathroom at the end. And then you don't have to wait for Amani, you can just leave. Or at least go to the door.
Okay, we got Dre here, and we got the Diamond Casino.
Oh, so that's where he gonna do the big reveal at, huh?
Yeah, most likely.
Whee! Look how fast I can leave the area. If you don't have a Mark II, then you're just going to have to sort of just take one of the jet skis on the yacht. If you just try to get away as fast as possible, because the helicopters will keep spawning in, and keep spamming snacks from the interaction menu to stay alive if you get low on health. If you don't have a Mark II, that's probably the easiest way to get away. But other than that, you have, I'm pretty sure you have unlimited lives, because it's just a free mode mission, so. I mean, if you die, like, a few times, it doesn't really matter. There we go. It's just easier if you, well, everything's easier if you have a Mark II. Because it just lets you get around so fast. I'm using a mod account that's level over 300. Ah, I see. I've never used a mod account. To me, like, GTA Online, grinding to get higher levels is part of the fun. Once you unlock everything, it's harder to, like, get motivated to stay doing stuff. At least that's been my experience. The Nightlife League, I don't think this one's too tough. You just go in, kill some people, and then that's about it. I think the only advice I have for this mission is Franklin and company will be like, "Oh, he's escaping, get him." You don't have to rush it all. They'll say you need to hurry, he's escaping, but he won't escape. There's no time limit. So just take your time, get through the guys. You don't need to rush. I think he'll always make his last stand in in the casino, or not the casino, the nightclub in the casino.
Look, I'm on my way to Dre's place right now. How we looking, Imani?
Good. I have the promoter in the penthouse at the Diamond as of right now. Got all the schematics.
And so you'll need to like kill all those guys anyway.
Alright, that's cool. And this dude right here still got copies of Dre's phone, right?
Mm-hmm. It's even switched on again, which means I can track it. Guess he's doing the big reveal.
Shit, it should be easy to snatch it in and out.
I kind of wish my stats had transferred over from PC, but at the same time, my character looks a lot better on Xbox than it does on PC. Like, my guy on PC literally looks like a Neanderthal, and my guy actually on here actually looks human. So, don't really regret having to start over on Xbox. Especially since my Xbox One progress transferred to Series X. But hopefully we'll have some better controls or better options for character customization on GTA 6.
So how we doing?
Good. Just coming up on the
Oh yeah, I remember this. Kind of gotta mute the game audio here because this stuff is copyrighted and there's no way to turn it off, so sorry. Blame whoever Dre's publisher is for claiming all this stuff. What up? And it forces you to walk in this part. Luckily, I think this only lasts until you grab him. There we go.
Crazy. Hands up, freeze.
I'm going first person since we're indoors. Again, we don't need to rush, so just kill these guys. Take cover if you need it. No, we don't. Shut up. Stop lying, Franklin. Oh, what do you know? He's still there, even though we didn't hurry.
Am I fucking drunk?
Man, don't lose him.
We're not gonna lose him. Calm down. We'll get him. We'll be fine. Relax.
On, hurry up, come on! Why aren't they dead yet?
The elevator's going down.
Hold it right there!
There we go. Just be careful of that guy. that guy comes around the corner when you press the button. I've made the mistake of pressing the button before taking care of that guy, and he killed me when I was pressing the button one time. Yeah. Don't be caught pressing buttons. I'm gonna go down the stairs. He is down here anyway, so.
Please don't kill me.
Boop.
You got it all right. Time to get out of there.
If you want, you can just go downstairs, grab it, and then leave.
Or just walk right through the main gate. Up to you.
Hey, the finish line right there.
Ta-da! Hyper's not here yet, so every man for himself. Oh, well. You're lucky it didn't work the first time. I did press the button to leave.
Goddamn fool!
You can just ignore those guys. They don't really do anything. And I'm just using the standard SUV. I mean, I'm not even using a crazy car. Now we literally just drive back to the agency. It's that easy. I did see a shortcut for the final mission on Reddit where you can climb on like the airplane wings and get immediately to the last guy. I don't really care about it though. Do you even have a limited amount of lives on the final mission? I think you do actually, but I think you are just given a few, so. It's not that strict. Now it's time for the last setup, which is the gang setup. These ones I just use the Kuruma for since they're more shooty and not as much like traveling and blowing stuff up. I gotta remember though, I request my Kuruma because I need to drive the guy somewhere. Well, someone has to. So if I don't drive him, then Hyper has to drive him. You're not in the game. I'll invite you. I couldn't. Maybe you're already joining?
Got some cool stuff here for you. All right, let's talk. Stay strapped.
Hyper, you good? I think Hyper lost his internet or something. We'll start the first mission here. I got put in the invite only? I mean, same, but I still can't invite you. I'll do this mission first. And we'll see if you're able to join after that. Because I can't even invite you. That's the weird thing. I think it says it's invite only, but I don't think it's actually invite only. I think it's still a friends lobby. If I remember correctly, because you were able to join after the last setup.
Hey, what's up? You want to head over to Davis? Man, that's the last place I got the lock on that Dre copy. I set you up with the old contact Bernie. Let me fill you in on the way.
I'm just going to take this car because
Hey, look,
I'm going to
now,
need to switch cars anyway.
My auntie still lives up in Strawberry.
And I don't want to call my car and have a cool
all the
down.
time and fuck around. So I had a word with some Davis neighbors, you know, family's people, to see if they can find out some shit about Dre's phone. This dude Vernon, that's the guy that can help. But we gonna need to scratch his back before he can scratch ours. But we should be good. Fair warning though, man, he's old school, even for me.
Oh, come on. How'd that flip me over? So yeah, when I pick this guy up, I'm going to open my phone and immediately call my Kuruma as soon as we get there.
I'm Vernon.
And then we'll just hide in there.
You with Franklin, right? I hope he told you what's going down, because you're going to need to bring it. Here's where we going.
I don't know if you need to wait until he tells you where it is, but...
We busting up a deal. You show up for us, we show up for you.
What you need, boss? Some wheels?
I think it does cut off his dialogue, but
Hey,
oh
so
well.
you know Franklin. Do you know Lamar Davis? He ain't anywhere near this Dre shit you working on, is he? Take it from me. You want to keep that fool clear.
Is this a different location, or... I think there's like a couple different locations this meet could be at.
I'll get there as soon as I can.
Well, actually, the Kuruma's not really needed
just run
as
up on
much
these
for this
bikes,
mission.
alright? Nothing fancy. Just get it done.
I can try making another friend-only lobby after this, Hyper, and see if you can join that. I don't know what else it would be. Excuse me.
Hey, get the van.
You shit thing! You're dead!
My game crashed? That's really weird. I don't think I've seen it crash like that before. Where it just quits to the Xbox dashboard. I mean, it wasn't even like, it didn't even like stutter before it crashed. It was just like, nope, you're out of the game now. It's kind of like when you're watching a Twitch stream and then you need to watch mid-roll ads so that the streamer can disable pre-roll ads on their channel. There's no warning some of the time. It's like you're watching and then bam, it just happens. Seriously though, I don't think I need to bring the Kuruma on that mission. It's not that tough. I guess it helps, but I mean, it's not that big of a fight. And if you're doing it solo, I mean, you need to drive the van anyway. I'm also going to need to join a friend-only lobby here. That segue is insane, I know, right? Still can't invite you. Oh wait, no, now I can. That was weird. I'll just get our helicopter to fly over real quick.
Tom Connors here. How can I help you, sir? Very good. Bon voyage.
I could have just selected my agency as my spawn location, but it's not going to take too long with my helicopter. And I can tell you joined because you got the blue building. There we go. Expert landing. And agency invite. So you can teleport.
Everything okay? I'll be here.
At least we didn't get set too far back. It's just a matter of restarting the game. You know what? We can even take our helicopter there. Exit to the roof.
Stay safe, boss.
You should appreciate my dedication to the yellow and light blue. The yellow and light blue?
Hey, we going back to the hood for this one. Shit, I don't know who in South LS gonna be stupid enough to fuck with somebody who stole something from Dre. But if anybody can find out, shit, it's Vernon. He's a Davis neighborhood family OG for real. Now he gonna want something from us first, so start there. But he will come through, trust me. Just do not mention Lamar, please.
Yeah, now we're meeting them in a different spot.
Hey, you looking for me? I'm Vernon. You with Franklin, right? I hope he told you what's going down, because you're gonna need to bring it.
E to the Z.
Head over to this spot.
And the meat is definitely in a different spot this time.
Us, we show up for you. Because I got some leads on this phone you after. Hey, so you know Franklin. Do you know Lamar Davis? He ain't anywhere near this Dre shit you working on, is he? Take it from me. You want to keep that fool clear.
Let's see, hopefully it doesn't crash this time. If the rest of the heist goes smoothly, we'll finish just in time.
Piece of shit! Okay, my people ready? Let's start this motherfucker up.
You know what? We'll play CSGO here with the new rifle. M4A1. The damage on this isn't great, but it's got an excellent lack of recoil.
Motherfucker! Go! I got a place ready. I was putting bitches down when y'all was on your mama's titty. Wow! You really don't give a fuck, do you?
No, not really. Do we get the cops here? I think we do. Regardless, we have to go this way anyway, so. I don't think it matters too much. I'm not exactly sure how you officially lose the lost MC here. But usually I just go into the tunnel and I lose both the cops and the lost, so. I took a wrong turn, but that's fine. This van sucks so much. It's so slow. I don't even think like the default version of this van is this slow. I think they just slow it down for this mission. Oh, there's the cops. Thanks. I don't know if we need to wait here and it's just a line of sight thing or what. I guess it is a line of sight thing.
You did good. Ain't no one keep something like this on the download for long around here.
odd. I just don't know if it's a line of sight thing, if it's similar to how you lose the cops, if it's just a timer thing. I mean, this speed is just pathetic. I think it's literally going like 15 miles per hour. This is the first person alternative I was talking about where it just puts you on the front of the car rather than inside.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
Easier to see a lot of things because it's not being blocked by the interior. And it's easy to drive because you're like at the front of the car.
Okay, nice. We're here. I'll call Franklin when I know what's up.
It's like, really? They couldn't make it slightly faster? Oh, well. The worst thing about this is a slow car, then whatever. We must go back. This next mission is the one where the Kuruma is probably a good thing to have. So I think I'll just leave the agency via a helicopter again and just spawn the Kuruma at once we're at the gang war. And maybe we'll call in a backup helicopter just for funsies. Oh, I just popped out. It'll be interesting to see if they let you do the missions for the Mercenary update with Merryweather. Like, if they just let you call them at all. It wouldn't be the first time they let us call Merryweather to fight Merryweather.
What's up, boss? Stay safe, boss.
Sure, you can drive it, Hyper. I'm the CEO after all.
Hey, so Vernon came back with a lead. He say the ones that got this copy of Dre's phone fuck with the ballers. I gotta say, this seemed like a dumbass move even for them. But it's all we got right now. Hey, so go meet with Vernon and see what he got.
It's gonna be weird when we're playing a Grand Theft Auto game in Vice City versus Los Santos. We've been in this city for so long that it's just gonna be weird.
Ready? Let's move. Come on, you like to drive, right?
What? Are you blind? You should move. Boy, this is terrible.
Auto aim, no. Guess he should have moved, am I right?
Going after the ballers today? Everyone I asked, one name kept coming up for these Drake tracks. A dude called Pete. A real baller OG. Go back as far as I do with DNF. We're gonna need to talk to him. A lot. And that'll probably mean killing a whole bunch of his dudes. Nothing you can't handle, right?
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
I indeed would like some wheels. Connected to a car, preferably. We'll wait until we get there to call the Gruma. We're gonna need to call it quick.
Should have known shit was going to go south. Time to do what you do.
I'll bring it to you.
Oh, are you serious? Run! And now we are invincible. I think this is just time-based. Like, I think it'll just progress at some point no matter what happens here, but yeah, might as well shoot some people while we're here. Ah, I forgot to call for backup.
Merryweather, for all your private security needs. How can I help?
Oh boy.
An air team is on its way to you.
I actually got pretty low there. The ball does, please.
Come on, we gotta get after Pete.
I think they're shooting Vernon, but
See that? He bleed now.
just like you, because you're getting shot. This is fine, don't worry. It just takes a million years.
It must be in there. Come on.
Hey, fuck you. Y'all clip me, you ain't
What?
got
Can we not take our... You can't take our guns out anymore?
Shit, if you wasn't some cross-eyed OCB motherfucker,
You used to be able
I might
to
like you.
pull your guns
But
out
you
here.
ought to know this shit. There's lines you
Lame.
don't cross.
What lines? The fuck is this about?
The fuck you think? Dre, the phone, where it is, the buck
Thought I
stops
was
with
stuck
you.
there for a sec.
That bullshit? I heard about
That
all
would have been
and
bad
ain't
if I
got
just
nothing
got
to do with
stuck
us.
there.
Bernie, I swear.
You gotta give me something better than your word, P.
For Dre, of course, it's Vagos. That's who got it. Some punk looking for clout, blasting tracks all over the project out some low-low.
Okay, y'all, I'm gonna make some calls here. See if this stacks up. I'll give Franklin a call when we know.
Good thing the police just forgot about us. Jeez. It would it would have been inconvenient if the police remembered about that big shootout that happened right across the street. Alright, I think from here on out it's just missions. So we got the final mission for this setup. We've got the lead up to the finale and then the finale. None of them are particularly hard though, so it shouldn't be that bad. Ooh, drug dealer.
Later.
Money! Oh, didn't mean to hit you. Sag. I'm just surprised I hit you there. I don't know why I was able to hit you, but you're not able to like blow me up or shoot. The other reason we use that car for that part is so that it automatically spawns in during the mission. From here on out, Kruma's probably the best car that we can have. Just because of all the enemies. All the enemies. Enemies. Eminees? Eminas. Yes, I would like to buy ammo. Mission time! Stretch. You gonna join, Hyper? I joined a random activity. That's what they all say. All right, here we go. Got like 30 minutes left, 3 missions, we can do it. We got that long unskippable mission coming up, but it'll be fine. All right.
Look, we meet up right at P first. They'll take us to the last place the Vargo's been seeing with the fucking music.
Do you want Vernon and P on this call?
Hell yeah, that's a good plan. Look, I'm just pulling up to Dre's house because he won a courtside seat for this one.
I believe I'll need to mute the game audio once we get up there because it'll play Dre's music again. I think the only time I'll need to mute the game audio again is coming up right here and in the mission cutscene that's unskippable. I don't think we'll actually need to mute the audio in the finale, which is weird. It's pretty inconsistent how they did that. But I think we'll need to mute the game audio coming up here and then one more time.
Yeah, that's my associate and their homies.
Okay, let's do this. Head over to Rancho. Stay close. You stay close, bitch. I was talking to Franklin's associate.
Man, y'all need to fucking chill for real. At least
Missed me.
long enough to get this thing done.
They split up.
You hear that? Hey, Trey, is this it?
Oh, mute. Okay. Hopefully I did it soon enough. Oh, I think it keeps going until you get into his car. After he runs away with it. Still going. Cutscene? There we go. Still playing. That was confusing. There we go. Now it's finally done. Yeah, if Piper hadn't knocked me over, we could have stopped it a bit sooner, but... Ah, yes. The very same horn that every gangster would love to have in their car. It's okay. Eh. This used to be a lot harder. I still think that, you know, they nerfed, or not nerfed, but they lowered the difficulty on these missions. Even though they weren't impossible before. I swear there were like multiple cars and the accuracy of the gunners was much higher. I wonder if they tweaked some of these missions in the Drug Wars update. It wouldn't surprise me if they tweak some of these missions. Jeez. My driving is impeccable this stream, don't worry. It's the car, you know, it's broken. It's missing a door, so the aerodynamics aren't exactly what they usually are. It's smashed up. Hyper's been ramming me, so basically it's his fault, is all I'm saying. Mission passed. And again, we're getting paid for these missions. They're good missions. And that's going to be on top of the $1 million we get at the end. Well, I say we. I think it's just me. I think you get like 50K hyper. Because you're not a cool host like me. I don't think it'll put us in the same lobby, but yeah. Doesn't matter. They're all missions from here on out, so. I'll just invite you to the mission. Ah, yes, the mission where we have to return Dre's car, but we don't actually have to return Dre's car. I don't know. I guess it would be the same if you have a different agency location. But you would just have to drive farther. This one's nice because it's not that far of a drive. Collect Dre's car? No, I don't think I will.
Okay, Dre's looking out for you at the studio. And this shit goes with
There's actually no reason for us to bring it, because even if you bring it, then all it does is it risks you failing the mission from it being blown up or damaged too much. So it's actually better to just ignore it. Why are you lying to us, Rockstar? At least 2. The only downside to this is doing this with the Kuruma has no auto aim, but it's fine.
What the fuck are you waiting for? Start shooting, motherfucker.
You walked right past me. Take care of the guy that always hides back there. I am almost dead. I'm gonna hide. Because, fun fact, you heal faster if you're in cover. And if you're running, you auto heal slower. A lot of people don't know this, but I'm a really smart guy, so I do know it. And hey, we finished the mission without dying. Nice. I'm going to have to
Now that's what the fuck I'm talking about.
mute the game audio here
Anyone
for a
still
bit.
Breathing?
Don't worry. These guys ain't getting back up.
Hey, you know what? I gotta thank you for coming through.
Okay, I get it. Can we go now?
Yeah, calm down. Listen, I don't care how many shooters he sends. Johnny Guns will never run me out of my own fucking studio.
Johnny Guns? West Los Records Johnny Guns? I thought he was dead.
Oh, he's about to be.
Dre, did you see what just happened? Let's get the fuck out of here.
Nah. Let's call Pooh and clean this place up. Girls, pour yourselves a drink, chill out, and you stick around. We're gonna show Johnny Guns that we don't back down for no fucking body.
And mute. Unfortunate, but I gotta mute it, otherwise YouTube will wag its finger at me and I'll get in trouble. Were they just lying there for the rest of the hours the clock moved, or? Technically I don't need to mute for this part, but... Yeah, I wish we could skip this too, but I mean, it's part of the contract. It's part of the experience. I don't really mind it too much. Just gotta wait for this to end. Yeah, we'll probably be done just in time. We just finished the second to last mission, so we have only got one more mission left. And then I gotta go. I just realized there's no subtitles for this part. Oh, well, you can just look up the song if you really want to listen to this part.
That shit slap, bro. Yeah. Bring that back. Let's hear that.
Oh, not done yet. Not done yet. Nope, 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 nope. They tricked me. I thought we were done, but we weren't.
Hey, put that straight to tape, man.
Yeah, I like it.
There we go. Now it's definitely over. Quite a long cutscene, but again, it's fun. I don't really mind it. It's probably one of the reasons people don't grind this heist as much. But it's fine. Yeah. I don't think it's a big deal. It's a bigger deal if you're streaming and have to mute it or remember to mute it, but it's fine. Ironically, I think that's the last time I think I need to mute the game audio because I don't think it plays in the finale. Ironically, I think the finale is like the only time when it'll just play and it just won't play because I have the music turned down. It's like the only time when it'll respect the settings I have. Excuse me. All right, we got 10 minutes to do the finale. We got this. We can do it. I'll probably be slightly late, but yeah.
Anything I can do
not
for you,
bad.
boss?
You know what? Keep matchmaking open. If someone random joins, then whatever. If we had extra time, I'd wait a bit in case, you know, someone else wants to join, because it's an easy, like, 50K if you just join in at the end, and there's no downside, really, so. But since we're a bit on a time crunch, I'll start it now. And with the armored Kuruma, it won't be that tough. You just gotta try and put it in the right spot as you're coming up to Johnny Guns to make sure it starts in the right spot.
Okay, look, I'm heading over to see Dre and let him know where we at. Imani, you got a lock on Johnny Guns yet?
So I've got a rough area based on a couple cell towers, but I can't be more precise than that. Here's the GPS for the closest tower. You'll need to track him down from there.
Alright, shit, good enough. Hey, get down here.
It's okay. I know where he is. The question is, will I be able to put the Kuruma in the spot I want it to be? Because it'll start a cutscene, a very small cutscene, and then It'll teleport you out of the car. But if you put the car in the right spot, it's very easy to get back in it.
Okay, the signal just picked up. You're close by.
Hey, eyes open. This motherfucker don't play. Better be ready for anything.
Drive it next to the train.
They're here.
Not
Take
perfect,
them
but
motherfuckers out and let's go.
good enough. Oh, what? Did they fix it?
Alright. Sounds like you got some shit to deal with. Hey, Monty, can you track Johnny's position while our friend concentrate on not getting shot?
You okay, Hyper? You seem to be, in not the best spot. You know what? It's fine. This is pretty easy anyway. It's just even easier with the Kuruma. This random, that random bump right there. That guy wasn't an enemy, I just wanted him off his bike. That works. Oh well. No use for the Kuruma from this point on anyway. Other than being a faster car than this. Now it's just one more fight. Goodness, this is a terrible car. One more fight, and then we're done. Might as well put on some body armor. Could have hit that bike and taken it, but whatever. It will be fine. I can do this mission by myself, honestly. So it probably doesn't even matter.
Don't get me wrong. You see this motherfucker, you start shooting. Just don't put the final bullet in him.
That's Franklin's terrible bike, but you know what? It's probably better than that. Huh? Did a sick trick right there. Shortcut. Whee!
Looks like Johnny's pulled up. You're coming up on him now.
Hey, this is it. I'm tired of chasing this motherfucker. Hey, get in here.
First. Might as well get some soda. Top off our health.
Incoming! Take him down!
Hey, it sounds like some heavy shit. One way or another, this ended right here.
Oh, I thought that was an explosive tank for some reason. Why can't I hit him? Jeez. You know what? I'm just going to go back and drink some more Coke. Might as well just replenish my health real quick for $1. There we go. Let me see. Can I... yeah. I think I... Oh, I think I know how you skip to the end. Yeah, you climb up here. You go over to this railing. Climb up here. Run around. You can get on this side of the wall then. And voila, you're over right under Johnny.
Go ahead! Run along and tell Dre to come himself!
And voila, we didn't even kill everyone.
But if that motherfucker's still alive, go get his ass.
And there you go. That's the skip I saw on Reddit.
Yo, Dre.
Johnny.
Hold up, man.
A nice little skip to skip yourself some fighting.
Got mad respect for you.
Respect? What the fuck do you know about respect?
Come on, man. You know me.
You just tried to blackmail me.
I had to hustle hard to get that thing, man. I was just trying to get paid. Listen, I'm sorry. I can wipe the files, track them down, drag and make this shit right on God.
You just tried to kill me. But you know what? Let's forget about that for a minute.
And now it's just a quick drive to the end.
Leaked, my nigga, the shit is out there.
And we're done.
Putting that genie back in the bottle. Johnny, do you think I'm a fucking dummy or something?
Keep it real?
Fuck you.
And fuck you too then.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Take your ass back to the golf course, motherfucker. This the streets. Way out your element, man.
It's funny that you should say that because, I got my clubs right here. And by the way, I like the 9-9. That's my favorite. Never fails me, you know?
I kind of wonder how they pitched this behind the scenes, you know?
Nice, and you can really
getting Dre to, like,
you know what I mean?
do this story and voice
club.
this stuff.
And I tell you what, man. Bitch! Ass! Motherfucker! I don't even feel bad anymore. The demos are out there and there's nothing I can do about it. And you know what? Turns out, hey, golf does put me in a better mood. All right, can you give me a ride home? I got something I want you
I think
to
we
hear.
get
Let's ride.
the van with this, right?
Hey, listen. I feel like we've been through a lot together.
Hyver's face back there.
This shit right here, it's put a lot of stuff in perspective for me. Jimmy was right. I've got to stop holding on.
I think you only get the
Gotta start
supercar
putting some of
if
these demos
you're
out
by
that I've been
yourself
working
or
on
you got
so
a
many
full
years. You
squad.
have no idea how much shit I've got. But you want to hear something? Okay. This is a world premiere. Right here. Right now.
That's a nice iPhone 4, Dre. Again, of all the points in the story to actually respect my music settings, they wait until like the end. Wait, did we just go like on the freeway and then go off of it?
I got the chopper waiting.
That looked kind of weird to me. Like it looked like we were going up on the freeway like the other way. But then we went down here. It's like if we went in a circle or something. Strange.
You ain't creative piece of shit.
But yeah, GG's. Easy mill. Easy way to get prepped for the DLC coming up. It's actually earlier this year than it usually is. Usually, I think people said it was in July that this update dropped. But it's actually happening in June this year. It's on the 13th, I believe. So still some time to get extra money if you need it, Hyper. Yeah. I'm not sure how much everything's going to cost. I like to have, you know, 20 mil in my bank account when a DLC drops. I've got 30 because I didn't need to buy anything these last couple DLCs. Well, nothing expensive really. But realistically, you don't really need that much. I just like to have 20 mil just so that I have plenty left over. If there's like a new business, a new building, new cars, some upgrades you need to buy. But it sounds like you won't even need a hangar for the Avenger, so.
Alright then, take it easy.
Maybe the biggest thing will be to buy an Avenger if you don't have one already. Other than that, I'm not sure. Yeah, this seems much better with music, but oh well. Blame YouTube and the copyright system. It's fun. Like 2 hours of work for $1 million plus change. Wait, was that 2 million? I don't think it was 200,000. Was that 2 million? Maybe I have a bonus for doing it first time since they updated the Heist. Is it going to show me a breakdown or anything? I'll have to go back and look at that. I don't think it was 200,000. Huh. Well, regardless, I'd like to thank you all for coming by and watching the stream. Did you get a chance to see how much money you got, Hyper? I'm curious to see if your payout was any different. Let's change my outfit so that it saves. Pick that car for no reason. But yeah, I gotta get going. We were 5 minutes over, which is a bit longer than I thought we were going to go for. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, folks. I'd like to thank you for coming by and watching the stream. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed, be sure to hit that follow button and join the Steam group in Discord to get notified of when I go live. And if you're watching this later as a VOD on YouTube, then hit that like button, subscribe for more. And follow me on Twitch. That's where I'm streaming this live. So, yeah, that's it for today. So, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.